Hello folks, back in June, reliable tipster Digital Chat Station claimed that the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 will come in a 1+2+2+3 CPU configuration comprising one Cortex-X3, two Cortex-A712, two Cortex-A720, two Cortex-A710 and three Cortex-A510 cores. But new information that surfaced online reveals different specs. This revelation comes from another reliable tipster, Ice Universe, who said that Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 will come with two Cortex-A715 cores instead of Cortex-A720. The Cortex-X3 will have a maximum clock speed of 3.2 GHz, whereas the Cortex-A510 will go up to 2 GHz. The Cortex-A715 and Cortex-A710 cores will be clocked at up to 2.8 GHz. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 is rumored to use an Adreno 740 GPU to handle graphically intensive tasks such as gaming and video editing, but we don't have much information about that yet. We've also heard rumors of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 having an ultra-high frequency variant, whose prime core will be clocked at 3.4 to 3.5 GHz. To give you a bit of comparison, the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 has a prime core clocked at 3.2 GHz, while the A16 Bionic on the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max has a performance core clocked at 3.46 GHz. With Qualcomm believed to be focusing on energy efficiency rather than performance with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, the ultra-high frequency version of the chipset would be of interest to manufacturers looking for a chip that will emphasize power over efficiency. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip will supposedly be produced by TSMC using its 4nm process node. This is the chip that is expected to power variants of the Samsung Galaxy S23 series regardless of which market they are sold in. Traditionally, Samsung uses the latest high-end Snapdragon chip on the Galaxy S series in markets such as the US and China, with the Exynos chips used in all other markets. But back in June, wary of issues with the 5G modem integrated with the Exynos 2300, reliable TF International analyst Minchu Kuo said that the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 will power all Galaxy S23 phones next year. We will see if he is right sometime in January. There is no word from Qualcomm about the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 yet, but the American chip company is hosting the Snapdragon Summit between November 15th to 17th in Hawaii, where it will likely introduce the flagship chip.